Hey boys, this is a PlayStation Fanboy hate comment video. I haven't done one of these in a while. This was supposed to be like a weekly series, but then I kinda got bored of it after the third installment. So I'm not sure if I should call this PlayStation Fanboy hate comments number 4 or not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got some good shit for y'all today, some good fanboy salt, and I've even got some hate comments from people hating me for different reasons. Which is great. So yeah, let's get started. This could easily be turned around on you. I checked your channel out of curiosity and all I see is the same fanboy image for PlayStation, kind of ironic LOL. Okay, so I want to take a quick moment to just appreciate his impeccable use of English. Also the fact that he used a comma in the correct place but then didn't end the sentence with a dot or start it with a capital letter. I love when people just halfway commit to interpunction. It's not annoying at all. But what my guy timestamped and is referring to here is a clip of me saying that it's ironic that PlayStation fanboys make fun of other people for being fanboys while being fanboys themselves, you know? And then this guy is saying that that is also ironic because I am a fanboy who makes fun of fanboys. Now this would indeed be very ironic if I was in fact a fanboy, but I am not. I've made videos about everybody. PlayStation fanboys, Xbox fanboys, Nintendo fanboys, but the reason I mainly make videos about PlayStation fanboys is 1, they're the most vocal. Like, it's very easy to find incredibly salty PlayStation fanboys all over the internet. Xbox fanboys are a little bit harder to find. And the second reason is, people don't really watch Xbox fanboy content anymore. Like, whenever I used to put out a video about an Xbox fanboy, it would get like considerably less views than a video about PlayStation fanboys. At Atomics24, by using the words calling Dreamcast guy a lying piece of shit proves your hate towards him, dumbass. The way you talk says a lot about your intelligence. Your videos in a nutshell, everything negative Sony, everything positive Microsoft. My advice to you, get a life. Listen Glenny, like I said earlier, I'm not just only negative about Sony and positive about Microsoft. I've made videos about both sides. Now I know that in most of my videos about PlayStation fanboys, it might seem like I'm hyping up Microsoft and putting down PlayStation. But that's mainly because PlayStation fanboys unjustifiably attack Microsoft over things that either are not true, or they try to spin something that Microsoft has done that is actually good into something bad. And I'm just here to point out why they, the PlayStation fanboys, are wrong. So me hyping up Microsoft in those videos is purely circumstantial. It's because the PlayStation fanboys are wrongly talking shit about Microsoft or making up shit about Microsoft that isn't true. For example, if I were to only make videos about Xbox fanboys, then it would seem like I'm constantly being negative about Microsoft and positive about Sony. Now, it is not my fault that you're too unintelligent to notice this kind of thing. Now, you say I'm unintelligent because I use curse words, which if you'd actually watched my videos, you would have known that I quite often criticize other people for sounding unintelligent because they use too much curse words. But there's a difference between how I use curse words and how they use curse words. They curse like once or twice a sentence, which makes them sound dumb. The way I used it in your example is that I called Dreamcast guy a lying piece of shit. The reason why I called Dreamcast guy a lying piece of shit is because that's the phrase that best describes him. It's the same reason why I call people who act retarded retards. Now Glenny, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings because you do strike me as the kind of person that's very proud of their supposed intellect. And I don't think you are very smart because if I look at your comment, yes, the interpunction is flawless, but the first sentence alone is already, well, it's not grammatically wrong, but it's just written so incredibly awfully that it's given me a fucking brain tumor at this point. Honestly, the way you write sentences really says a lot about your intelligence. But anyway, Glenny, I would still like to tell you to reach for the stars, because it'll make it more fun when I kick you back into the dirt. Xbots are the ones actually crying. Stop making yourselves feel better. Xbots all jealous. We know they want to play PlayStation games so bad. Yeah, well, it's not the Xbots who are actually crying. It's still the PlayStation fanboys who cry the most about their games going to PC and Game Pass or whatever, or the fact that Xbox actually has exclusives now. And no, I don't think that most Xbox people really desperately want to play PlayStation games, because if they desperately wanted to play PlayStation games, then they would have bought a PlayStation. And even though PlayStation games are now coming to PC, no one really cares either, to be honest. Mainly because PlayStation exclusives aren't really that good. So here we have a guy who comes onto a lot of my videos to tell me that my English is shit and my accent sucks. First of all, if you guys actually hate my accent, I can change it, you know. I've done it before. I've changed it from something else to this because I thought that this sounded better. Also, yeah, like, of course, I'm not a native speaker, so certain words, like the word that, is incredibly hard for me to say. But yeah, there are a couple of reasons why I think it's very funny that this guy is criticizing my English. Mainly because every single comment of his is grammatically incorrect on multiple levels. Like, for example, here he tells me, I would suggest you speak your own language or learn better English before criticizing someone's voice. First of all, it's learn proper English or learn English properly. I guess you could learn English better, but you can't learn better English. Okay, there is no such thing as better English. There is just simply English. See, I know these things because I have a Cambridge English diploma. Anyway, I'm not too stressed about this guy criticizing my English, since I know for a fact that he pronounces his German username as Aaron Jaeger. Saying a PC is objectively better is laughable and once again a matter of opinion. No, it is not a matter of opinion. A PC is objectively more powerful than a console. It's objectively more free than a console. The games on here are objectively cheaper than on a console. The only thing here that is a matter of opinion is if you prefer a PC to a console or not. And I know if you don't like more powerful hardware with cheaper games, then I guess, yeah, console is the better choice. The PC Master Race comment is a joke. Yeah, it's not the joke in the way you mean it's a joke. It's a genuine, like, it's a meme. It's not real. No one's actually like, hell yeah, PC Master Race. Yeah, a computer can only be as powerful as the hardware it contains, number one. Yeah, no shit. The PC is only as powerful as its hardware, yes, and a console is also only as powerful as the hardware. Hardware is only as powerful as its hardware. No fucking shit. The Series X is the most powerful, that's a fact. Yes, it's the most powerful console, but it's not gonna beat a 3080. It's not even gonna beat a 2070 Super. Number 2, who plays on PC anyway? A handful, literally the smallest minority in gaming, saying it's the best is hilarious. Yeah, I wouldn't say 120 million people who actively play on a weekly basis a small minority, since that's literally more people than that there are people who own an Xbox or a PlayStation. And those 120 million are only from Steam. There are also people who don't play on Steam and they use GOG. Or the Epic Game Store or something. The PC community has to constantly crossplay with everyone just to get any action. That's just simply not true. You can Google that. I mean, if it were up to me, I could just turn crossplay off, because I hate playing with fuckers who have controllers and auto-aim. A PC is not as convenient as having a console. Yeah, let me remove my desktop, keyboard and computer and bring it with me to this place with my monitor and chair. Why the fuck are you bringing your console? Like, where are you going with your console, my dude? And also, you don't have to bring all that shit. You can just bring only the PC and then hook it up to a television. That works. Like, you realize this, yes? Oh wait, I can just unplug my Xbox Series X or PS5 and there you go. It's the same with the PC. You just unplug it and then plug it back in somewhere else. You don't need to bring all that shit. I mean, you might have to bring a mouse and keyboard, but that's really it. And I want to end this video with a hate comment on a very old video of mine that I did like a year ago, when I only did like real commentary, I suppose, not like gaming commentary. And that comment says, you flopped. Yeah man, after increasing my channel size tenfold in the last year and going from a couple of hundred views video to a couple of thousand views video, I definitely flopped, my guy. I fell off. My channel is dead. Anyway, you guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.